Well, hello everyone. French again here with another video. I just dropped the last corporate update that we have about the combination of Cashflow NFT, the two CEOs being Micah with Cashflow NFT, which is the marketing division of the NFT, and Hakan Tohan, who is the technology company CEO, which is Miracle Cash and More. And the corporate update, where you also have an opportunity to interact, or perhaps not interact, but to see the faces of the people that were most visible in the management team of Cashflow NFT. The beauty of this project is that I am confident and comfortable knowing that I know who I'm dealing with. I've been to Cyprus. I had an interview with the CEO, Arkan. I had dinner on my last day with Micah, Ray, Yori, and my friend Wagner, who is there in Cyprus. And the reason why it's relevant is because long are the days where I give full attention to a project that I don't know the people behind it. And you ask people, uh, this is this platform. Here's another platform. I've been contacted in so many different ways about the next opportunity in a platform. Some of these people, you have no idea who they are, whether they are anonymous or you don't know exactly who you're dealing with. Okay. And the main question people ask all the time, well, how long would this be around? And that is the question that I have zero interest in answering simply because I am not interested in pushing the next uh, hype, high yield, high interest earn where you get paid on a weekly or monthly or however, and then you wake up one day, the platform is gone and all that. No interest in any of that anymore. So I rather put 100% focus on a platform that I know who I'm dealing with. I can pick up the phone and talk to anybody in management. I can send a text and not knowing in some cases how long would they answer or if they answer at all. Here, I can pick up the phone and talk to somebody. Here, I can just get on a Telegram group and basically interact. We have, live calls twice a day and with most recent corporate updates to keep to keep us informed about what's going on. All that adds great confidence to the platform, which is the reason why after participating in the NFT, I'm taking my time to see exactly where do we go from here. So in our Cashflow NFT back office, and those of you who are interested in participating in the NFT, once you log in to the back office, simply click on Discover our NFT, and you will see two active NFT available to purchase. One is the Benelux NFT that is just happening right now. The first 500 of this NFT is available for half price. So you wouldn't necessarily come in here to basically place an order for the NFT because we have a promotion code that you can enter, and it actually is better for us to help you process the order. Currently, UK is available at 5,000 each. Uh, Given that we have less than, let's say, 80 NFT, since we have a lot of people who are interested in promoting this NFT. So the 80 NFTs available may not necessarily be 80, it could be less. So if you're interested, definitely contact me. My contact info is in the description below. There might still be the promotion NFT available for the Benelux NFT for now. And once that's over, you will never again see Benelux at 2,500 simply because it is below it's actually not a good idea to sell the NFT, because it's not fair to me who come in early and pay 5,000 uh, for every UK that I purchase, when a newbie can come in and pretty much get a Benelux NFT for half price. I am not comfortable with that. Um, but lucky for you, you happening to participate in this project for now, and you get to participate. You get the 2 for 1, in a sense, like if you are thinking of participating in this project, both Benelux and UK are very, very combination countries. And within the UK, I think there are like 4 countries. Benelux NFT is a combination of Belgium, Luxembourg, and Netherlands. The 3 countries in this NFT makes it very powerful, only because the Netherlands store is active and operating, versus UK is just about to open. So you actually getting involved in a live and dynamic NFT with the Benelux. Not to mention, it's currently for the first 500 a huge and unfair discount. Anyways, so let me give you an idea of what the project is all about. Simply because Cashflow NFT is a company that acquires assets and digitizes it, and basically uses a non fungible token, a digital collectible, to represent the fractional share of the asset that they acquire and digitize. Here's an idea what the NFTs look like. Okay, here you have the NFTs in various style. That's the Boogie Gopher. That's little Miss Boogie coming up. I thought it was Boogie's girlfriend. It's actually Boogie's little daughter, and the raccoon. So Boogie, of course, is very happy, and we have a partnership with this company that has location in Germany and Spain. That basically greatly increase the value and more adaptation for NFTs. The Benelux NFT would be a very, very good NFT to acquire, simply because it's a 3 countries combined. Spain was sold in less than 30 days. Those of us with Spain NFT are very happy. And the Boogie Gopher, the revolution has begun. And where we talk about, what makes this NFT valuable is the discounted cash flow valuation model, where we're talking about risk assessment, uh, inflation, and cost of capital, analyzing a company's future performance when you consider the valuation of a company, when taking in consideration the companies being acquired and the present value today, and the new integration that are happening in the company, all that affect the valuation of a company. And so if you are participating in this awesome NFT project, you will be greatly benefited from knowing that this is a live project and there's a lot of moving parts. You're talking about the physical brick and mortar store with an online presence you can interact with in multiple ways. And we do have uh, evaluation happening that will give us more of an idea what would be the future and present value of our NFT. So if you have an NFT, uh, the calculations, the return will also be evaluated. Anyways, having said that, this is not financial advice, obviously. This is financial education to let you know that this is not your typical platform, again, where you don't know the people behind it. This is a real live project, and it's an NFT that is that involves that incorporates a visible representation of a live brick and mortar business, both online and offline. Having said that, just because they you have the ability to acquire an NFT, I'm talking to a lot of people, and most of those people who actually registered an account through the Cashflow NFT, as soon as they see the price tag for the NFT, which is definitely unfair at the moment, especially with the discount, I don't have $5,000. That's okay. You don't need to necessarily have the money to participate in this project. You can create an account. But do you know people who have lost money in ridiculous platform only, web only project that lost money after one after another? Those people, their hopes and dreams have been quenched but not necessarily destroyed. There are those people who are willing to take chance, giving a valuable project, giving a real ecosystem they can participate on. These people would likely take part, but they need just a little bit of nudging to get out of their comfort zone, especially if they have lost money from one project to the next. They have like one bad experience after another. But at the same time, inside of them, they believe that there still is a chance. For those people, and you happen to know these people and I don't, perhaps I can offer you an opportunity to still participate in this NFT project. And because there is an affiliation, this is not a network marketing company. It is an affiliate project with a two-tier system. You participate in the NFT, someone come in and buy a UK NFT, and I make 10% of that. Okay, say for instance you are looking at this and interested and you participate, you get a UK NFT. 10% of that comes back to me as a educator who tells you about it, and you go on and tell your sister about it. Your sister gets an NFT, and next thing you know, you are the one with the 10%, and I'm the coach who earned 5%. And after that, if your sister tells someone, I'm cut out of the picture, and you now make 5%, and your sister earns 10%. Very fair, two-tier, and not a huge, like multi-level, nine-generation deep as some companies are giving you like anywhere from 5.3 to 1.25% uh, from building a team. This is just two-tier. And after that, we have what called a star program. A star program is an opportunity for you to come in and still has a vested interest in you helping the people that your sister's friends would be training or telling about this project. And just because they are three generation and below and there is no commission coming into you, that doesn't necessarily mean you should not help them. There are there are ways that we can still help someone multi generation below, simply because we have a, you could say, a management trainee or the ability to become a coach in this project. So this is what I'm about to actually diving into on my own special way to tell you you can participate in this project with no money, but you're willing to educate other people who have the ability. You've been burnt a few times and therefore you lose trust in anything. But something about this project interests you, and you happen to know a lot of people who've been texting you, calling you, emailing you about other bogus project, and you actually see something that has real uh, interest, but you have zero money. You can convert all those people who are trying to get you burnt one more time into a real project by introducing them to something real, and by participating in the star system you can recover your faith. You can get your faith back. So let's analyze. I'm gonna show it to you in two ways. The star program starts like this. You participate in this NFT, you earn 5%, 5% on the second generation and 10% on first generation. And after that, there's no reason to really share this with anybody third generation down. The star program allow you to still participate. If you register and yourself coach people to buy a 10 NFT or a value for a selling value of 50,000, then you can become a one star, and the company will pay on a monthly basis for one share of how the profit is calculated. We will find more detail about that. You participate and sell 10 NFTs. In other words, it's not you who buys 10 NFTs. You participate and share. You could share with 10 people who buy one NFT each. You can share with two people who buy five NFT each. You can share with three people who buys 532, or five people who buy two NFT each. Basically, you sell 10 NFTs valued at 50,000, given, of course, each NFT is 5,000. Then you earned one share. Okay, how do you become a two star? Now earning a 5% or a five share in the company, not percent, five shares. What the share would be like, as of course the program just started, uh, the share is a dynamic value. It's not going to be a fixed value. And so all you have to do to become a two star is basically help three people, of all the people that you share with, help three people do what you did. Sell the equivalent of 10 NFT or 10,000 in uh, 50,000 in value. 10 NFTs or 50,000 in value, whichever is greater, because sometimes we have promotion that allows a new person to come in at a discounted price. The same happening right now for the Benelux NFT. What I paid for 5,000 for each UK NFT, someone comes in and buy a Benelux NFT for the first 500 at 2,500 each. So you then help three people of all the people that you share with sells 50,000 in value of the NFTs. And if it is UK right now, is basically you have three people sell 10 NFT each, and then they get one share, and you get two shares, because now you've actually coached three people out of how many people frontline to you to basically sell $50,000 worth of NFT. Basically, you did it, and you become a one star for one share. And once you have three people do what you did, now you become a two star and earn five shares. Okay, so as you know, the people who become one star are likely to be the one becoming two stars. So you now become a three star with 10 shares if you help your two stars, your one star become two stars, and you know how to become a one star. So a one star is a person who sells $50,000 in value or 10 NFT to people frontline, and then that becomes a two star once the one star help three people frontline do what he or she did, and you become two stars. To become a three star, all you have to do is basically helping your one star become two stars. And basically, that doesn't happen unless you coach people who come into the NFT project to help them understand how to structure the business so they can qualify for the monthly uh, profit sharing shares on a monthly basis. You can become a four stars if you help and coached your three your 2 stars, each one become a 3 stars. And in order for you to become a 3 star, you have to help your 2 stars, your 1 star become, you have to help 3 1 stars become 2 stars, then you become a 3 stars. And again, I'm going to repeat this enough time for you that it will make sense. And oh, by the way, the 4 stars get 25 shares, and then all you have to do is repeat that one more time. Help your 3 stars become 4 stars. It's all at this point. It's a training. At that point, you when you get to that, 3 or 4 stars and 5 stars, you're basically helping people to develop their team, structure their team properly, and at the same time, you get paid management shares monthly of 50 shares simply because you are now a coach as opposed to someone who just acquire NFT. Although you can do both, you can acquire the NFT and at the same time share with people uh, how they can help the community grow and through the star program. So this is where I add in my 2 cents, uh, my way. The best way to teach something is to actually to learn something is to teach it. So within this ecosystem or 2 companies, there's Miracle Cash, which is a technology company that has 9 delivery method, either physical or virtual, for people to participate as customers of that platform. Someone can go to a live store and do business, or they can go online through the app, or they can basically be a consumer of our product. So the best way to actually promote something is for you yourself to become a consumer of the product that you try uh, to promote. So Cashflow NFT is simply the marketing arm of the services provided by Miracle Cash. So if you are not familiar with Miracle Cash and more, then you are not going to be confident to share the Cashflow NFT with other people. So you yourself need to register with Miracle Cash and more, register your account, pass the KYC, interact with the platform, with the website, the app, and all that. So that way you can feel confident to share this project. And there are also additional projects coming up, what I've already shown you about the Boogie Gopher NFTs, the Little Miss Boogie or the Raccoon Tycoon NFT project that we yet to know more about. So basically, you get Miracle Cash and More, the technology company that you need to immerse yourself in learning more about and interact with the services and product of Miracle Cash. The NFT represents a digital tokenization of the asset provided by Miracle Cash. And Cashflow NFT is a company that allow you then to be the sales and marketing arm of the company. So Miracle Cash can develop more revenue to open more stores, uh, have more delivery products for the people who comes in, part of the NFT, to benefit from the tokenization of the digital assets of Miracle Cash. Very simple. Now, the STAR program allow you then to develop an organization within the ecosystem. So the organization can look like this. You are a Cashflow NFT, happy, proud NFT holder, and you developed organization within uh, the 2-tier affiliate program, and where you can take part of becoming a, a star, a star, and these are like organizational volume that comes from the star. So you become a 2 star when you have 1, 2, 3, 1 star, and a 1 star is a person who actually sold $50,000 worth of volume. So you have one person who can have multiple people frontline to them, and each, depending on the variation of ways someone can actually acquire an NFT. That individual sells $50,000 volume of an NFT, and he or she becomes a one star. And you develop a second and a third, and now you're a happy two stars with an organization of three separate leg of $50,000 volume um, in purchase of the NFT. And all you have to do so, to become a three star, is help your one star become a two star. And so now they are the ones selling $150,000 worth of NFT or 30 NFTs. So you do that three times. Now you become a three star because you have three organizations of two stars, and you become a three a four star that way. And anyway, so that's basically the idea. You at first sell NFTs to a group of people, and three of them identify themselves. And once you sell a certain amount of NFTs, say 50,000 to this, and then you become a one. This is a one star, one star, one star, a two star, two stars, two stars, three stars, and four stars, and five stars, and above and beyond. I was just playing with this to see how many times that I can explain the star program, so a person wouldn't be confused, and yet still have a great understanding. By when you repeat the video, you'll understand why it's important. Anyways, so you're getting started for the first time, and the NFTs are 5,000 each, and you're broke because you've been burnt so many times. So what do? You share the NFT with as many people as possible, and you could have one person buying 10 NFTs. You could have the first five people you introduce this to, each one get two NFT each. Let's say we're talking about the UK. If we're talking about Benelux doing the promotion, that means the price of Benelux doing the promotion slashes in half. So we're not talking about 10, we're talking about now 20 NFT, because that would be a $50,000 value. But since the promotion for the first 500 is only short term, so which is why I'm not focused on the Benelux first 500 NFT, because it would have to be double the amount of NFT to make up the 10 NFT volume of 50,000. So you're just getting started today, and you're like, what do I do? And I heard about the STAR system or STAR program. How do I participate in it? Your participation in the STAR program starts with this. Again, a repetition. You sell 10 NFT to one person, or you have the first five people buy two NFT each, say the UK, or the first three people, one by five, the other one by three, and one by two. That's 10 at $5,000 value per NFT. Or lucky for you, the first two people you share this had some resources and each get five NFT. That makes you a one star for one share. And not to mention, every single person who buys an NFT from you, you earn 10% for that. So that would be your first level. And once you have 50,000 in volume, that makes you a one star. Now these people are going to take a look at this and like, oh man, this is good. I want to participate in that because I know a lot of people who would benefit from this after many losses as well. Some has resources, some do not, but have huge network of people they know, and therefore you activate on a second level a 5% for each time your first level share the NFT acquisition with other people. So first thing first, become a one star by selling 50,000 volume or 10 NFT at regular price to one person, or a combination of multiple ways to do so. That makes you a one star. You can become a two star when you have, out of many people frontline to you, when you help three people do what you did. You identify three people who are ambitious, who have a lot of who knows a lot of people. Some may have money to buy NFT themselves, And some know a lot of people with resources. Some are part of huge network of people, even though they don't have the ability, but they know those who have the ability in big teams. So you identify three people who do the exact same thing, that you do, sell $50,000 worth of NFTs, and now, because we were talking about second level, for every NFT that's sold, that 5% come back to you as income for being the coach of three identifiable one star. And that makes you a two-star, and you get 5 shares. And you now become a two-star or OG because you identify and coach three people who do what you did. And each of those people can sell 10 NFT to one person, or sell the equivalent of 10 NFTs or 50,000 in volume to as many people as possible. But three out of your many people frontline did what you did by selling 50,000 in volume NFT, and that makes you a two stars for 5 shares. And the way you do that is the same way you're gonna do that again. Chances are the people who become one star in your team are the ones who are going to become two stars in your team. So all you have to do is train your one star become two stars. Help each one identify three people that has three 50,000 in volume, so they can each share with 50 to 100 people each and identify three with 50,000 in volume. That person becomes a two-star, and you do that 3 times. Now you become a 3 stars because you're now a coach to help your people. So it doesn't really matter whether you're 1, 2, 3 stars in any of those groups. Can go from 1 to 6 or 7 level down, because now it's not about the 10% to 5% first, second generation. It's about building an organization of people, of leaders who are part of the STAR program. So you, as a two stars, help your two uh, help your one stars become two stars, and do that 3 times. That makes you a 3 stars for 10 shares. We don't know what the share would be per share, but if you are going to share this with people, and your people also share with other people, chances are there is going to be opportunity where you have to assist your 1, 2, 3 stars do what you did, where you're not doing it for the immediate 5% commission that only basically caught out on their first level. You now have an organizational perspective in helping your team develop their teams. And all you have to do is help your 2 stars become 3 stars, and that makes you a 4 star for 25 shares. So now you are doing extremely well, and you may not have perhaps the time to be the one introducing new people to the platform, because you're now helping your team structure and develop your team. And therefore, as a leader, as a coach, as an educator, you're helping the organization build their team strategically, help to coach your 1 star become 2 stars, your 2 stars become 3 stars, and you do that 3 times, helping your 2 stars become 3 stars, and that makes you a 4 star original gopher, and you receive 25 shares a month. At this point, it doesn't really matter how many NFTs you have, because you'll be able to acquire NFTs uh, simply because you take an educational role and a coaching role for your people. Can you imagine? You can begin this project with 0% out of pocket, and simply because of your communication skills and your organizational skills, and develop yourself to become a leader. But you yourself started from behind, or perhaps from zero, and because you are a coach, a leader, and you can become a 5 star if you have the leadership skills, the communication skills, and the ability to help explain and coach your team, where you're no longer focused about the 10% commission. If you want to earn 10%, you keep bringing new people to this project. New people, each new person. By that time, you're a leader, so attracting people to you would not be a problem. People will be coming to you as opposed to you having to seek out people, because you're now earning a 50 share per month, depending on what the value of that share is, and you're developing leaders in your team. You help your 3 stars become 4 stars, and you do that 3 times, and you now become an executive of your own organization, earning 50 shares per month. At that point, and you could do that with zero money out of pocket, with just sheer tenacity and sweat equity, and a good amount of confidence in yourself to come into this thing with zero out of pocket. Because as this thing takes on a life of its own, people will be talking about it. You won't have a problem talking to people who say, "Oh, yes, I heard about that. How do I participate? I happen to be a 5 stars. I can get you started." So that's basically the story of how to your leverage your leadership ability, your quality, to basically we're going to start where we to review again where we start off. You can do magic. If you believe in this project, you can do well. You sell 10,000, 10 NFT or $5,000 each per NFT. You do that 10 times, not counting the discount of any NFT at any given time. If the NFT is discounted, you simply bring it up to 50,000 in value. In this case, for the Benelux or any promotion we have, whether now or in the future, I'm guessing it's 50,000 in value. And you do that to frontline to you, and your frontline now do that themselves, and you can develop uh, 3 1 star. That makes you a 2 star for 5 shares. As a 2 star, you have 3 people who did 50,000 in volume each, and you do that. As a 3 star, you now earn 10 shares, and each one of your 1 star, you help to develop them to become 2 star each. Do that 3 times, and you become a 2 star. You take your 2 stars and coach them to become 3 stars, where your share participation becomes now 25 shares, and you are earning 25 shares monthly because you're a coach teaching and educating your team. And of course, you help your 3 stars 3 times become 4 stars, and that increase your 4 stars become 3 stars, become 4 stars. You do that 3 times, and now you are a 5 star happy camper. So, is it possible for someone to come in having been burnt to do well here? It's simply a matter of belief. If you believe and you have the communication skills to teach other people and manage to keep yourself away from the distraction that comes from other people basically trying to pitch you into their deal, that you pitch them into this deal, and focus. You too can come in here with minimal financing and to become an exceptional leader by believing, focus, and pay attention and stay up to date with all the details.